Well, here's a quick look at the market through the eyes of E-mini day trader for Tuesday, March 16th, 2010. Well, the up auction is continuing, not surprisingly. We had suggested yesterday that the market could pull back into the 44-45 area. It did reach into right around there, 44 and change. By the way, this market profile here is from the overnight session. We always like to take a look at these market profiles, which also is not just the lettered version but the volume. So they combine to make the complete market and volume profiles for each day. As you can see here in the regular trading hours today, this profile here, the market extended the range up very nicely, even after the news was released from the FOMC. So no real change in sentiment here. The up auction continues. Here's our profiles from just the regular trading hours. As far as our systematic trades were concerned today, we had a nice deceleration bar here which got us into a long trade there, and then we had another long trade in here. This first trade was actually, some of our traders would not have taken this just because it was above the midpoint, and we always like to get into our long trades below the midpoint. So this trade would not have been taken from a systematic basis, but many of our traders did take it. And then we had this trade here, which was really our first trade of the day, and that worked out nicely. It moved up 2 points in our favor, easily reaching our first two objectives, but just a 2-tick profit on that final partial. We then got long a little bit later in the day after the news was released and the market settled down. Got long in here. The market did have a nice rally, and reached our first objective up here, and stopped us out at break even on the final partial. So just reaching our first and second objectives on that trade. So all of this obviously was post the FOMC news. This is the first bar here, when the market reacted as soon as that news was released. So just nice to see us still identifying these trades in a very systematic manner, even when major news is released, like it was today, when the Fed released their decision on interest rates through their Federal Open Market Committee, FOMC. Any questions or comments? We'd love to hear from you. Questions or comments are always welcome at info@eminidaytrader.com. So we're looking for this market to continue higher, obviously, and could come back down into this area where it found some support after the news. If it were to pull back, that would obviously be a good place to look to get long. Other than that, things are still looking like this market wants to move higher. So thanks for taking the time to view the video, and we'll see you again tomorrow.